Hi, Northeast Retro Dad, back again. This time I've been asked a couple of times now to have a look at my sort of game collection. Look, me add-ons, Gamecube bits, everything else I think is still in the loft. I think I've even got the Resident Evil 4 chainsaw controller for the Gamecube, and I got also the Nintendo Game Boy Play and everything else. They're all, like I say, still in storage, but I'm going to go through the games. There's 189 games. When I was on a quick check through, yes, you're looking at my N64 games, because these are the ones that were behind the GameCube games, so we can go through these ones, and then hopefully I can restore them again and restack them. So let's see how this goes. So first of all, we're looking at, again, 2002 FIFA World Cup. I'm not really into the football games as much, but if I will see them, especially if they're cheap, I will put them like into the collection. I don't really play them, I'll be honest. And this is the Football Management. I love them ones. Next one was Ace Golf. The golf games are really quite good. It's not as good to me as Everyone's Golf, but it's a close second. This one's Animaniacs and the Great Egg Hunt. Again, it's not a bad little platformer. It's like an open world one, I think, when I was on a little playthrough of it, but it did quite enjoyable. But I do like a lot of the Disney games. Well, I said Disney. This one, it is an American version of Animal Crossing. I do need to pick up the English version at some point. I do have a chipped machine, so I can play some of the imported ones for going around. But yes, it is one that I will need to upgrade at some point. Love this range. It's the Asterix and Obelix range. I know these are all getting like a second sort of outing on the PlayStation and Xbox, but again, the XXL Asterix and Obelix range are very good, and so is the Slap Mall range. Love them. So again, if I get the extra ones in the future, I will be having. This one is Batman Vengeance. Not really played this one, so again, I haven't got a lot of information on it for going around. Looks good from like the graphics. Maybe I'll have to give it a play so shortly. I am playing these normally on a Wii. Can manage to go and just you can play two consoles on one, so that's quite good. It's Battalion Wars. Beach Bikers Virtual Beach Volleyball. I'm just get them in the right angle. I was trying to find out the best way of getting this all in angle. Very good game, Beyond Good and Evil. Definitely worth the play if you've never played it. It's quite good. It makes you makes you think when you play this. If you've never played it, definitely hidden gem. This one is Big Air Freestyle, so it's again, if you like the sort of bike games, give it a go, can't go wrong. And again, this should have been with the other Batman, but Batman Begins. Again, this one's Billy Hatchet and the Giant Egg. Again, from the Roman 3D world. Black and Bruised. If you want a good boxing game, get this one. Good play. Next one into the sort of like me little dark horror sort of range type, Blood Omen 2. Oh, again, the GameCube was quite an underrated sort of console. It had some really good little beauty games out on it, and to me, I think, if not so, I'm a big PlayStation 1 fan. I found that some of these games with better graphics on the GameCube. I've also got Blood Rain. And again, this one's Bloody Raw, Primal Fury, fighting game. fighting to racing, we got Burnout. The Burnout range was quite a good game to play through. Second one, again, Burnout 2, Point of Impact. This is the Butterly Martians Zoom or Doom. I think that was a racing one, to be totally honest, if I can remember. And another racing one with a bit more like hint of violence, Crazy Taxi. I love the Crash Bandicoot range, and this is Crash Bandicoot, The Wrath of Cortex. Do you like the army ones? This one was Conflict Desert Storm 2. There was a good range, I think, on the Gamecube. I think I'm not got a lot of them. This one is Cell Damage. This was like an open world platformer again, Castlevania. Another war one, Call of Duty 2, the big red one. The first one, Call of Duty, Fans Tower. This is the Disney range now, I think it is for going. And again, I think this was an open platformer party game, I thought. So Monsters Inc. Again, Finding Nemo. And Disney's Donald Duck Quack Attack. Again, very good platformers, all Disney range. This is Disney's Donald Duck, I think PK. This is one of my newest ones, I think I've just picked up, a Magical Mirror, starring Mickey Mouse. This is the Disney Party Games. Can't have a, what was it? Gamecube without having Die Hard Vendetta. Brilliant game. This is Dave Murray's freestyle BMX 2. And this is Dark Summit. I think snowboarding, I think it is, or skiing. Skiing, well, a mixture of both, I think. This one is Extreme G Racing. Another hidden gem if you've never played it. Eternal Darkness. This is Santi Requiem. Brilliant game. If you never played it, do have a give this one a go. It doesn't mess with your mind. I think one time I was playing it, it made out as if the game had gone corrupt and just like, what was it? Well, it was just part of the game, but again, I did take it out and have a check. This is Neo's Enter the Matrix. Again, 18-wheeler, was it American Pro Trucker Challenge, I think it was. I think it was just racing with the bigger trucks. This one's another puzzler, I think, Egomania. Formula 1, Driven. We get more one in there. We've got Donkey Konga. I do have the Donkey Bongos as well somewhere, but I think they're still in storage. Oh. Got one somewhere there. There we go. The second one, Donkey Konga Jungle Beat. This one's a DreamWorks one, and it's the Madagascar. I think it's a platformer, more of a racer. Was it a racer? Yeah, this one's Def Jam Vendetta. It's a James Bond one from Russia with Love. This is from the makers of Hitman 2, Freedom Fighters. This one is Baldur's Gate, Dark Alliance. I do like the Baldur's Gate range. I think they're just starting to redevelop these as well for the latest consoles. And Fireblade. We've got some football ones. So FIFA 2003. FIFA 2004. Might be shocked to you. FIFA 2005. This is a brilliant game if you've never played it on any sort of console. Geist. It's really good. You can use your spirits and then pretty much possess other characters. This is a very good game. Godzilla Destroy All Monsters. I think it was a sort of fighter one, I thought. Well, yeah, I think it's a fighting one because of the big monsters. The James Bond GoldenEye Rogue Agent. Again, I think it's one of the better James Bond films, games out. Like GoldenEye, different ones for going around, but yes, definitely one of the better games. And this is Gun. Again, it's a good, pretty much like the Western sort of games, like open world. I think it might be the one before Red Dead Revolver, something like that for going around, but very good game. This is Harry Potter Chamber of Secrets. I think I still need the Philosopher's Stone. But we've got the Goblet of Fire. And Harry Potter and the Quidditch World Cup. And Hitman 2. Hot Wheels World Race. In the Hulk. It's actually quite a good game. If you like any sort of the Marvel games, this is one of the better ones. ISS2, which is International Superstar Soccer. Ikaruga. Again, was it more of a pinball sort of a thing for going around? I think so. Another James Bond franchise, 007 Agent Under Fire. .007 Nightfire. .007 Everything or Nothing. This is Jay McGrath Supercross World. Again, it's a motorbike sort of racing. Judge Dredd, Dredd versus Death. I think I can't recollect it again. I think it's more of a platformer, open world. Again, we've got Legends of Wrestling. The wrestling games weren't too actually bad. I liked them on the PlayStation 1 as well. So again, if you like wrestling games, all worth a play. We've got Lego Star Wars, the video game. Love the Star Wars range. It's one of the main reasons why I actually bought a Gamecube. It was them and the Resident Evil games. Lemony Snicket's A Series of Unfortunate Events. Lost Kingdoms. Brilliant game, Luigi's Mansion. Again, if you've never played it, I think I've played 1 and 2, but I haven't played the 3 yet. But I think that's out on probably the Switch, I think it is. EA Sports Madden 2003. American football games, they're not a bad game, to be totally honest. The first I got into sort of the American style football was Cyberball for the Mega Drive, and that was when you're playing like American football with robots. But again, I prefer robots, I'll be honest. Mario Kart Double Dash, brilliant racer, brilliant party games, like just when playing with like friends and stuff. Very good game. Mario Party 4. And Mario Party 5. Very good party games when you've got a few people playing, so I think you can play with 4 people. Again, more to the war ones. Medal of Honor, Frontline. We've got Medal of Honor, Rise and Sun. Love the Medal of Honor games. I think I played them originally on the PlayStation 1. I think the GameCube games are better. This is Mega Man Network Transmission. I was a bit late getting into the Mega Man range, I'll be totally honest. I played a few on the PlayStation 1 and then had a few trying to play over onto the GameCube. This is Men in Black 2, Alien Escape. Get one more in there. A brilliant game for the GameCube. Metal Gear Solid, The Twin Snakes. Brilliant game. Just can't say much about too much about this really. It's just I love it on every console that I've played it on. So if I get one more in there, I'll give it a try. It's Metroid Prime Echoes. Again, the Metroid games, very good games. And this is Metroid Prime itself. This is Metal Arms, Glitching the System, it's a platformer. Minority Report. Everybody Runs. Again, I've not played this one on the GameCube, I'll be totally honest. I'm going to try out. Let's just throw them everywhere. Right. Fighting game, Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance. Don't even know. We've got MX Superfly. Again, it's another motorbike racing game. NBA Courtside, I think it is, 2002. EA Sports NHL 2003. I do like the ice hockey games, and this is a good port. Need for Speed Underground, brilliant racing game. And Need for Speed Underground 2. Then Need for Speed Most Wanted. I think this is the better of the 3, I think. PN03. Again, this is like an open world run around shooting, from what I can recollect. It's been a long time since I played that one, to be totally honest. We've got Paper Mario and the 1,000-Year Door. Fantasy Star Online, episode 1 and 2. I think that the server's still open for these games. I think it's more run by the fans. And then Power Rangers Dino Thunder. Again, it's not a bad little game. When I had to play with it a lot of years ago, I really enjoyed it. But I like the Power Rangers. I think watching with my kids. Just one second while I put these up. Next one was the Prince of Persia Sands of Time. Very good platformer. Prince of Persia Warriors Within. The Prince of Persia The Two Thrones. All three excellent games. This one's Rayman 3, again, open world platformer. Red card, haven't played it, guess it's some sort of footballing clone. Now for like one of my favourite ranges, Resident Evil. Resident Evil 2. And all these games were brilliant, because even the original Resident Evil 1, it was like the Resident Evil Director's Cut in the PlayStation 1. It was that way, to that standard. Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. I am just playing the remake of this, I think on the Xbox One S. And again, totally different to this game, but I'm really enjoying it. I think I'm at the stage now on the remake where I'm just got into the police, not the police station, done the police station, gone to the hospital because Jules has been infected. Which didn't happen in that one. I've got the Resident Evil 4. And again, it's just within a nice sleeve. And I've got Resident Evil Code Veronica. Resident Evil 0. All brilliant games. Then we got Robots. And Rocky. It is a boxing one, so it is for going round. Second Sight, brilliant game. Never played it, do give it a try. I'm not going to tell you too much about it, just it's one of the hidden gems. I think this was a DreamWorks Shark Tale. Again, I like a lot of the Disney and DreamWorks sort of games. So ported over some good games. It was an open world platformer, Shrek 2. This one is Skies of Arcadia Legends. Don't think Skies of Arcadia need much introductions. This is the Sonic range, so I've got the Sonic Adventures DX Director's Cut. The Sonic Mega Collection. Oh, I thought I had more than ones. Where to put them? These are out of sync. 1 second. Sonic Heroes. I'll put this one twice. Sonic Adventures DX Director's Cut. So if you don't have them in the same place, this is how you get doubles. Sonic Adventures 2 Battle. And again, seconds make a collection as well. So again, that's just probably because they've been out of sync. That's why I've got them doubled. It happens. Fighting game, Soul Calibur 2. This one, I think it was like a Rome fighting strategy sort of one, Spartan Tour Warrior. Brilliant platformer, Spyro Enter the Dragonfly. Star Fox Adventures. And again, a range which I really love, and again, like I say, with same as the Resident Evil ones, Star Wars Bounty Hunter. Star Wars The Clone Wars. Star Wars Jedi Outcast. Star Wars Rebel Strike Rogue Squadron 3. This is my favourite game, Star Wars Rogue Leader Rogue Squadron 2. This one you can unlock the original Star Wars game, which I have done and played for just hours and hours. Then we have Race and Buggy, Smuggler's Run. Let's put these up. Next one is Spider-Man. Very good game if you've never played the Spider-Man games on the Gamecube. Very good play, 1 and 2. So that's the first one. And Spider-Man 2 as well. Spy Hunter, I love the original arcade, and again it's a very good port. We got Super Monkey Ball. Super Mario Sunshine. And the Super Smash Bros. Melee. Very good fighting game. I do like the PlayStation one as well. I think it's on the PlayStation 3. But that's got the PlayStation characters on their version. That's a good port as well. Again, another version of Super Mario Sunshine, but I think one's like the platinum and one's the normal. We got Tack 2, the Staff of Dreams. Not a bad little platformer. Taz Wanted. Again, love all the sort of Disney and DreamWorks games. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Just was no saying, brilliant port again. Terminator 3, was it Redemption? I've not played this one as yet, to be totally honest. Does look really good on the sort of like back play, as you can see from there. But yeah, that seems like a good one. I'll have to give that a try at some point. The Chronicles of Narnia, The Lion Witch in the Wardrobe. Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers. Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King. So some need the first one. It was the first one. The Simpsons, Hit and Run. The Sum of All Fears. Again, I'm not 100% sure what this one is. Looks like a bit of a war one from the back. Not played that one either. I think that was a pound. Yeah, so still got the pound on. Again, The Incredibles. The Incredibles 2, Rise of the Underminer. Brilliant game. Legend of Zelda, Four Swords Adventure. You've got to have the Legend of Zelda, the collector's edition. This includes all the classic games and the promotion discs. Again, Legend of Zelda, Wind Waker. I'm just looking, I haven't got the other one. I'll have to check that one. This is The Sims Busted Out. And again, EA Sports, Tiger Woods, PGA Tour 2. That'll be 2004, sorry. And again, Tiger Woods, PGA Tour 2005. The Scorpion King, from what I can recollect, it wasn't really a good game. Did have a playthrough and completed it. Again, it's worth doing once, but again, it's not one I would run back to. The Polar Express. Again, it was a good little story I played through. Oh, excellent games. One of the first games I got. Time Splitters 2. Again, totally enjoyed finishing this and completing it. We've got Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell. Splinter Cell, just lovely, brilliant games. Ahead of the time, I thought. We've got Splinter Cell 2 as well. Pandora's Tomorrow. We've got Rainbow Six number 3. And Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon. Right, I'll put these ones up. Just hold on for a second. I've managed to store them all up there now. Next one's Tony Hawk's American Wasteland. Again, I do go back to Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2. Again, this is not a bad port. It was like sort of on par when like PlayStation 1 to PlayStation 2. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4. Tony Hawk's Underground. Tony Hawk's Underground 2. This is Top Gun Combat Zones. I love any pretty much flying airplanes around. Again, it's a very good port. It reminds me, I think my very first flying game was the Air Combat Emulator on the Commodore 64. Again, this is a better port. True Crime Streets of LA, very good game. Give it a try. Hidden Gem if you haven't played it. And second one, True Crime New York City. Nice little platformer. Ty the Tasmanian Tiger. And Ty 2, the Tasmanian Tiger Bush Rescue. UFC Throwdown. I think this was one of the first UFC games I actually started playing on all consoles. And again, it was just ahead of its time. Very good game. To go with the other Spider-Mans, Ultimate Spider-Man. This is Universal Studios Theme Park, I think it was, Adventure. Can't actually remember this one. I think it was more just of a look around and have a look, just if you've got like a VIP ticket to the studios. Good platformer, Vex. Beautiful Joe. Definitely worth a playthrough. Another good one, Wallace and Gromit, Project Zoo. WarioWare, Mega Party Games, very good party gameplay, it's just on par with the Mario Party range. Wave Race, Blue Storm, it was, I think, it was the N64, I think it was. I played my first sort of like Wave Racer sort of games. Again, it's just a bit better graphics. This was World Tour. I think it's more of a scooter sort of range. You've got to love Worms. This is Worms Blast. Worms 3D. I will say Hogs of War do beat Worms. That's just my opinion. Reckless, the Yakuza missions. Very good games. If you've never played the Yakuza ones, definitely worth a play. This is the one that I have to check. It's the WW probably something Crush Hour. I've not played this one, I'll be totally honest. Just picked this one up. But again, must be just the same as the wrestling ones, you'd think. WW WrestleMania 8. Is it 8? Again, it's got The Rock in, and it's also got Hulk Hogan. Another WW Day of Reckoning. Again, you let me know if these are good wrestling games or everything else. I've played a few different types. And we've got 13. X-Men Next Dimension. I think it was a fighting one, yeah. Ooh. X-Men 2, Wolverine's Revenge. And my last one, Gamecube. So when I had a little check around, I'm trying to think, what's that roughly? It was 189 games, but I think I had 3 doubles. So I've got like 186 games in total. So yes, I'll put these away and then hopefully we'll finish off. So that's the Gamecube games. I think I've still got a few more, but I think the more doubles that I think I've probably got more in storage. So now I've definitely got the Resident Evil range twice. And a few other ones as well from what I can recollect. Still need the Twilight Princess for the Legend of Zelda. I was going through there. I thought I had it for the Gamecube. This is in another box, but I do have it on the other Sky, I think, consoles. Probably the Wii U. But again, might just have to port that one over as well. It's one of the more expensive ones, like. So I hope you enjoyed the Gamecube games. Again, also a Happy New Year for 2025. Like, for myself, and that's everything. So bye for now.